Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Embers and Ash. This feels a little weird because I took a week off of vlogging just for the Christmas season, and now it feels like I haven't done it in so long. So it's 2021, which is anticlimactic, I feel like is the best word to put to it. New year, same breakfast that I have every day. I've been wanting to do like a different alternative to bagels because I feel like they're not that good for me, but I don't know what I'll like that I'll eat just as much, you know? Like I can have a bagel every day and not get sick of it. That's a complete side note. Welcome to the new year. So I'm gonna quickly get through this breakfast and then I have some errands to run and I'll get back to you. There's lots going on today. Okay, breakfast is done. We're about to hit the road. I also wanted to address that I did in fact find our matching t-shirts. Can you see mine? We both have little foxes on our shirts, which is super cute. It ended up just being in, I have a little basket in my closet for my hair products. My shirt fell in there. Anyways, we're matching today, which is really fun. So I'm gonna head out. I just have to go do a chiropractor appointment, super boring. But then I have a package to pick up, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'm stoked to show you what I'm getting. And that's gonna lead into a whole conversation. So I'm excited to bring it home and talk to you guys about it. So clearly I'm home. So I went to the chiropractor, like I said. I went to the baby store to get my package, which is so exciting. And then I also did some grocery shopping and I thought, why not do a little grocery shopping haul? It's nothing significant. This wasn't like a full shop. It was just a little top up. But the first thing is I bought 8 bottles of this kombucha. So backstory, Josh has been drinking kombucha for a few years. I could never get into it because it just smells so bad. But because Josh has been drinking it for so long, I always try it. It's really good for you. It's really good for your gut health. I sound like a typical influencer talking about a drink that's good for your gut health. But anyways, this isn't revolutionary. It's GT's kombucha and their watermelon flavor was the game changer for me. This stuff tastes so good. It's not gross at all. It's actually enjoyable. So if you've been on the fence about trying kombucha, definitely get it's called Watermelon Wonder. I'm so excited. I bought 8 bottles of the same flavor and they were on sale. That's why I bought so many. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Also, kombucha is just really expensive in general, so it's a little bit of an annoyance that I'm into it now as well, because that's a financial burden. But Josh is gonna start making his own, so that'll help a lot. Anyways, this is the one thing I got I'm so excited about. We also got some sugar, because Josh needs it for his baking. I got some granola bars for Josh for work. These aren't the healthiest ones, but the store I went to doesn't have, I don't know, the healthy ones we normally get. We got some red pepper hummus. I've been obsessed with goat cheese lately. This one has 3 types: original, roasted garlic, and cranberry. That's right, it's very good. We got a cucumber, nothing special there. I have been loving eating red pepper sliced up with cream cheese lately. I got some baby carrots to go with the hummus and cherry tomatoes, which I just eat all the time. Also, this makes it look like I eat very healthy, which is like not true. Like I eat healthy food and I also eat junk food. Let's not get it twisted. Okay, so that's all. I basically was mostly excited about the kombucha. That's why I went to the store. Now let's address the big item that I purchased and talk about why I got it. I'm like building this up into something because I'm about to spill my biggest mom stress right now and like what's really overwhelming me. So just trying to lead into it. There we go. It's almost as if this is a sponsor. I'm just so excited about the kombucha. Okay, so the big package that I got, the Stokey Trip Trap High Chair, which is probably a little confusing to you because Rook is literally sitting in his high chair right now. So why did I buy a second one, especially one that is so expensive? Okay. Let's get into it. I have been so overwhelmed with the thought of feeding Rook right now. You guys know that I've been breastfeeding him exclusively, and it's been amazing, and it's just so easy. Like, all I have to do is put him on the boob whenever he's hungry. Now I need to properly feed him food. He's almost at 6 months, which is when you need to be more, or you should be more serious about adding a lot of different foods, like real foods, into their diet. And that stresses me out because I don't have a good relationship with food in the sense that I don't eat 3 meals a day. I just kind of eat whenever. I don't eat proper meals. I snack a lot. I postpone meals a lot because I'm busy and I don't prioritize eating. So it's a lot of pressure to be Rook's chef and food source and the one who schedules his meals. I also have been wanting to do baby-led weaning now that he's 6 months old, and that stresses me out because there's choking hazards with any type of foods, or like purees or not, but obviously I just want to make sure that I'm being as safe as possible. So it's just been my biggest stress lately is trying to be a good mom to Rook, and it just seems like a huge responsibility, which it is, and like motherhood in general is a big responsibility, but this has felt like my biggest hurdle. So how I've been coping with it: I am a type 8 on the Enneagram, if any of you know the Enneagram, and as a type 8 I lean to a type 5 when I'm stressed or overwhelmed. So I go straight into kind of analytical research, data, logical. So I just did so much research. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, watching a lot of YouTube videos, reading blogs. I took a freaking online course. It was a free course, but like I'm just not the type to do like online seminars. Anyways, I'll explain it, but I've just been taking in all the information so that I can feel way better about this situation. And on top of that, one of my conclusions I've come to is that this is going to be good for both Rook and I, because now I'm forced to put myself on a feeding schedule, which I need. I need to sit down and have a breakfast. I need to, which like you guys saw, I did eat breakfast this morning, but oftentimes I won't. I'll just have coffee. I'll push it off, you know. So it'll be good for me to have a schedule, good for me to try and incorporate new foods into my life as opposed to just the ones that I'm used to eating. So in the end, it's going to be for the best, but there's just a lot of fears and stresses related to it. What do I talk about next? I decided to do baby-led weaning. I did a lot of research. I think it's best because it's going to introduce Rook to a lot of foods and a lot of textures, and you have a window, from what I've learned, you have a window between like 6 months to I think a year and a half when babies don't really reject flavors. So if you pump them full of as many as you can, they'll be more likely to not be a picky eater later on. Okay, I'm also going to do like a whole video on feeding your baby, baby-led weaning, so I don't want to talk about too much. One of the things that I learned is that it's vital that a baby has a footrest when they're eating so that they can use their feet to stabilize their core when they're eating and prevent choking. So baby-led weaning has a reputation of having high choking problems, but that happens when you're not educated in baby-led weaning, so that's why I've been like really going deep into it. So that's one of the things. Rook needed a footrest. He's just in a hanging seat that clamps to our table. I got it because it's a huge space saver, and our table is like at bar height, so a normal high chair doesn't work with our table. So there's that. This one also grows with your baby. It can go from newborn to baby to toddler to child, so even though it's a big investment, it's gonna grow with your kid. I also got it on sale, so yeah, I think I'll just stop here and open it up and put it together and try it out with you guys. Rook is really enjoying screaming lately, just for fun. So yeah, I'm gonna open this, put it together, try it out. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about why I got this. We'll see. I got it all assembled. It is a little bit of a mess in here still. How you liking it, dude? How do you like it, yeah? So a couple more reasons why we switched from our old high chair to this one. Old one is made of fabric. That's how you sling your baby in. And so after every feeding, it gets coated in food and needs to be washed, which is so impractical, especially when you're doing baby-led feeding. It's a very messy process. If you were doing purees and a spoon, I could see it making more sense because you can keep it cleaner, but he's feeding himself, so it gets everywhere. Also, you don't need to buy a new high chair necessarily if you're looking to have that foot support for your baby. You can put like things underneath their feet, like small stools or boxes, I don't know, etc. You just need some sort of support. Yeah, so this makes me feel a lot better about baby-led weaning, having that foot support for him and having it just as a easier space for him to eat messily, if that makes sense. It's a lot less stress on me if it's a cleaner, not even a cleaner process, but an easier to clean process, you know? There you go. Here's your spoon. Yeah, you're getting it. You're learning how to use your spoon. Everything I'm talking about, I will link in the description for your ease. And then finally, the last thing, I swear the last thing I'm going to talk about is I found a resource. They also do that seminar that I watched that was free. So I'll also link that if you want to do it. And they give a list of 100 foods for your baby to try before turning 1, which is really awesome because, like I said, I was stressed out about what to feed Rook and also how to do it safely, because I always thought, oh, I'll just give my baby a safer version of what I'm eating. But then I realized like everything I eat has salt, sugar, or spice in it, so he can't eat that, and I just felt very lost. So this list is gonna help me out a lot, just give me ideas and safe versions. So that's all I have to say. Like I said, there will be more information coming if you specifically want it, and the resources are in the description. Let's move on. Oh my gosh, this has been my whole day, is preparing for feeding him solids. Okay, so like the sun came back out, which is so freaking rare. So I'm really enjoying doing dishes right now with the sunlight on me. Okay, other things I'm remembering that have happened since December. I did a bit of a declutter of the house, which I didn't film because it's a lot of work to film a declutter, and sometimes I want to just get it done and not have the burden of filming it, and I enjoy it more when I don't film it. So anyways, I did that, but I was able to go through some areas of the house that I just haven't addressed basically since we moved in and just forgot about, like kind of where Brooke's high chair was. There's a drawer there. There's a couple drawers where we keep like office stuff, like paper, staples, things like that, and I got to go through that whole thing, and I'm feeling very good about the house now. You guys know that Josh and I had plans to do some more woodworking projects over the break, which we just never got around to doing. We kind of just needed a hard reset where we didn't have any responsibilities and we just kind of lived, and it was really nice. So basically we just played video games for a week straight and it was wonderful. So now we're getting back in the swing of things, and we still have that entertainment unit on our mind. We've priced it out and now we just have to do it. So we'll see when that happens. Hey buddy. Hi. Do you have a good nap? You want some food? Are you obsessed with looking at yourself? Hi. Do you want to practice sitting? Do you want to practice sitting? Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. You wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors. Okay, so I was on Facebook and I saw a mom post in a group that I'm in that they made a sensory bag for their kid to play with, where you just fill a Ziploc bag with water and something else in it and they can like play with it. So then I looked into it and a lot of people use, what was it even? Like food products. And I felt like that was a little wasteful, like no hate, but I just didn't want to waste any food. So I'm eating a bunch of pistachios right now. And then I'm gonna put the shells inside a bag with water and see how Rook enjoys playing with it. So once I'm done eating enough, I'll show you how it is. These are my pistachios. Okay, is that enough? I hope so. I don't want to ruin my dinner. You ready? Wow, you go in the seat so easily. Okay, we're gonna get a little tape out. Okay, I know you're very eager. Okay, go at it. Go at it. Yeah. I don't know if this tape is gonna stick. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, did you get a hang of it too much? Alright, that's enough of that. I'll give you another toy. Here's a better toy that will hopefully be better than my tape job. Okay, so that was fun for 2 seconds until Rook ripped it off of the seat. I just need to find a better way of taping it down. The tray doesn't really take to, what is that, packing tape very well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here. I feel like I didn't do much today, but I also did a lot, you know? It was a lot of the same thing. It was a lot of baby-led weaning stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm excited for a whole new year of vlogging as we enter 2021. If you guys have any video requests for this year, let me know. I'm always open to your suggestions. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Always on